This Monday morning, the 11th day of July. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by First Southern Bank, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
Hi, Wayne and surrounding counties. This is Sean O'Quinn with O'Quinn & Associates. The one constant in life is change. Throughout our lives, we will go down roads that we never imagined. I have decided that it is time for me to make a change. I have decided to start my own independent insurance agency. What does this mean for you? Better rates and multiple companies. Give us a call at our new number, 912-385-1000, or stop by and see us. We are still at 212 South 1st Street, and we look forward to serving you.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
You doing good? Did you have a good weekend?
Had a good weekend.
All right. Glad to hear it.
Had a good weekend.
We had a terrible blaze in downtown Jessup this weekend.
Was a bad way to start the weekend. But
and there was two business, a law firm and Harris Real Estate. Harris Real Estate. And was it a law firm or just
it's a Halsey law firm.
Halsey Law Firm building.
That's where it was.
Halsey Law Firm is the name. It was the home by the. I guess they own the building in Harris.
It's an attorney in town.
It's an attorney. Okay, so Halsey Law Firm and Harris Real Estate building there in downtown. I saw a picture of that. That was a major blaze right there. And right now, the fire marshal, the fire chief, saying it's a arson. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's definitely intentionally set. Stuff's been missing from the law firm office. So again, if anyone knows anything about it, hopefully those security cameras downtown Jessup pick up who did it. So
you don't see what kind of security cameras
talking about all these. They got the cameras all around town Jessup. So
or do they have them right there though?
It's supposed to be all around town. Yeah, it's 4:00 in the morning. Not many people walking around the streets or driving around town Jessup at 4:00 in the morning.
That's true. That's true.
Those security cameras should help. But
again, and then maybe they had some security cameras there at the law firm or here at Real Estate. Like we've got cameras all around the radio station, so maybe they have maybe they had some cameras there recording into the cloud that's recorded somewhere.
Basically, like saying a $10,000 reward's being offered. If you have any information, call this number 800-282-5804. Again, 800-282-5804. Again, a reward of $10,000 being offered for information leading to the arrest and conviction of those responsible. So hopefully they'll have a quick arrest and get resolved.
Hopefully so. And we'll follow up on that as the story evolves. But we do have a guest in here in the studio with us right now. We've got another one that's going to be here soon. Bob, who do we have in here this morning?
We'll talk about all these off-season conditioning programs going on. And like I said, the fall seasons are about to begin. And one fall season about to begin is the varsity girls softball team. We've got a new coach. He's in the studio with us today. Mr. Colt Brockington has been named the new varsity girls softball coach. And first of all, congratulations on that. But you've been working hard with these girls all summer long, getting ready for the upcoming season, which is right around the corner. So appreciate you being in the studio. Just want to get your thoughts on this upcoming season, what kind of team you're going to have, and what everybody can expect from varsity girls softball this year.
Sorry. First, thanks for having me. Excited to be here. Girls have done a tremendous job this summer buying into everything that we've done. We've had a weightlifting program, and we've practiced every morning. We start with practice, and then we go over to the high school and lift for an hour. We did a kids camp, so we've been very active this summer, and I've just bought into everything that we've done. I'm excited. The coaching staff and myself, we've talked a lot about the season, the expectations, and we think we have what we need to have a special run at it this year. We'll be led by 3 seniors, but we have a lot of sophomores and juniors that have had varsity experience, and there's going to be some freshmen that's probably going to mix into the lineup as well. So the depth is just what I keep telling everybody. That is one thing that's going to set us apart. I feel like we have depth at each position.
Well, again, anyone who follows varsity girls softball knows it's all about pitching and catching. So who's going to be pitching and catching for you this year?
We have several of our young ladies that can pitch at a very high level. You should see a lot of Addie Tyre, who we saw a lot last year. You'll see Dakota Crow, Reagan Harvey, Briley Westbury, Hannah Kelly, Jaden Kruger. So we have a lot of good pitching that's going to set us apart. I feel like I've told a lot of our coaching staff, we keep talking about them. We had 3 girls right now who we're still trying to find out who's going to be the number 1. So
we get a lot of pitching, which is good.
Which is good. Very good.
How about your catcher? Who's going to catch for you?
So we have a catcher, Kaylee Ray Bradford. She'll be a senior this year. And then, again, that's another position we have a lot of depth at. So it's hot in August, so if she ever needs any relief, we have Avery Smith, Candace Thornton, who are both freshmen, and we have Macy O'Neill, who is a sophomore.
As we know, we're moving into this new region. So, we've got new teams to deal with. So Ware County is no longer with us. We got Southeast Bully. We've got, you won't have to worry about BC because they don't have a girls softball team, right. But you got the Islands, New Hampstead, Burke County. What do we know about Southeast Bullock and Burke County and the Savannah teams?
Everything I hear about Southeast Bullock, they have a great coach. They have a great program, year in and year out. They compete in the month of October. Islands, the key on them is they have 2 really good pitchers that can beat you, but if you go in with a plan of attack, play solid defense, pitch well, then they're a very beatable team.
You mentioned your coaching staff. Who's your coaching staff going to be this year in the varsity?
So there will be 5 of us. Chase Henson he works with the infielders in the program, and he'll be an assistant coach on varsity. Summer Fries works with the outfitters in the program, and then she'll also be assistant on varsity and head JV. And then Kelsey Maynor and Charlie Lyons are 2 community coaches. Kelsey helps Summer with the outfield, and Charlie, the jack of all trades. He just kind of, with all his wealth of knowledge, he helps a little bit of everybody wherever it's needed.
So Summer Fry is going to head up the JV program and also assist the varsity.
Yes.
And everybody knows Summer Fry, former Wayne County Lady Yellow Jacket softball player, went off to play college ball, had a great career in college, but one of the best hitters that come through the Wayne County program in quite some time. So she's very knowledgeable about the softball program.
Yes, we're very excited to have her.
And Cole, tell folks a little bit about you and your baseball experience and where you got your education, how you ended up back here in Wayne County. But let's start with Wayne County going up.
So I was a 2013 graduate. I was actually a junior whenever Coach McDonald became the head baseball coach here, so I was on his inaugural head coaching class. I left here. I went to the College of Coastal Georgia over in Brunswick. I was fortunate to have an academic scholarship, so I spent 4.5 years there. During my student teaching years, I was at Brantley County as a community coach for a year, and that's kind of where I started talking to Coach McDonald and told him I was interested in coming back, and it just so happened that a position had opened up, so I came back here as the head JV coach, and I think I'm going on year 6 now in Wayne County.
Well, good. And what do you teach and where?
I teach physics, physical science, and biology, so all the sciences at the high school level, which is a mix of 9th through 12th graders.
Okay, well, good.
Well, again, congrats on getting the job. I'm looking forward to the upcoming softball season. Always fun. It's going to be interesting, this new region, how it all shapes up. So with without BC being in the mix, so there's really just 5 girls softball teams. So 4 of the 5 will make the team. So
yes.
Only 1 team will be left out.
Yeah, that's correct.
So that's going to be tough.
And you've got to be excited by seeing these girls in the recreation playoffs this past month win these district and state titles. I mean, you got some young talent coming up that you'll be able to put in there, not only maybe some of the freshmen this year, but also in 2, 3, 4 years from now, you're going to have some strong teams in addition to this year.
Yeah, we were real excited. Myself and the coaching staff, we was out there a lot, especially in Jessup. And the future's bright in Wayne County softball, and that's what I keep telling everybody. So we're excited. I'm excited.
Okay.
Should be fun. But again, I think
Coach Mack is here.
I think Coach Mack's going to join us. But I appreciate you coming in and looking forward to the upcoming season. Like I said, we always do the games at home, so look forward to calling some girls softball and looking forward to seeing how well the team does.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
All right. Okay. Cole Brockington, the new softball coach at Wayne County High School, and we look forward to bringing those games to you here on 105.5 FM. Well, we got Coach Mack in the green room. He'll be on the air in just a minute.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Showers likely, thunderstorms likely, northeast breeze, highs mid-80s. Showers and thunderstorms likely this evening, low 70s. Tomorrow, chance of showers and thunderstorms early. Then partly sunny with showers and thunderstorms likely in the afternoon, upper 80s. Wednesday, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, highs in the low 90s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
WIFO and WLOP have an opening for a sales and marketing representative. We need a highly motivated person, someone who's willing to be trained to help local and area businesses increase their sales through effective radio advertising and marketing. Resumes can be dropped off here at our studios at 2420 Waycross Highway in Jessup or email to cwhubbard@bellsouth.net. Jessup Broadcasting, an equal opportunity employer. 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFOs. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Bob, who do we have?
Well, now we got head baseball coach Justin McDonald in. It's been a busy summer, a lot of baseball being played over the summer. Really, it was a nice hookup. You and Coach Glass got together and did a lot of games between the Jeff Davis program and Wayne County program. A lot was done over summer. Just tell us about what all took place this summer with your baseball program.
We began with workouts Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday of each week at 6:45. We gave our guy the option of some time slots, and they wanted to get it done early in the morning. So, and they showing up on time. That's something that's the expectation in our program is be on time, and it's 6:45 or whether it's 10:45, they're going to be there on time. And if they're not, they communicate. So, that's what life's about. So that's something that's kind of grown and they're accustomed to. So that it starts at 6:45. We just got done this morning lifting, and then we would practice one day a week and then play a game on Tuesday. And unfortunately, last week the game on Thursday got rained out, or the week before the dead week, the last one against Jeff Davis got rained out. But we did have two competitions against them, and then went to a team camp at Georgia Southwestern. All our guys had a chance to get in front of a college staff and get all their metrics taken and play two games against Lee County and Statesboro. And we beat Lee County, and then we played a bunch of our younger guys against Statesboro and fell short to them. So again, it's a process, and the summer is a crucial part. We firmly believe that you win games in the summer, and I think we won a few in the summer. We still got a ways to go, but there's a big number of our guys that are playing a perfect game and prep baseball PBR events in Atlanta, and they've been in and out throughout the summer. I think we got a big group of them playing up there this week, and one's finishing up and one's going to begin this week, and they'll be out there for like a week and play high level competition and get that exposure that they need being isolated down here in Southeast Georgia.
Well, the banquet wasn't that long ago. Looking at the roster, like I said, we had to say goodbye to some seniors and some quality seniors. Miles Starling played every game at first base. You got to replace that.
Yeah.
Luke Boykin's gone. No one's going to replace him. They lost Asher Cathy at pitcher, so got some holes to fill. This coming seasons, how's it gone over the summer?
It's going good. We're moving some guys around. A lot of those, those six guys, and you mentioned Miles and Luke and Asher and heck Brad, and then the leadership with Fosse and Priester and the things that they brought. Even though they didn't get the opportunities the most, they still brought something that helped us get through situations, that helped us win games. And some of that stuff is we're trying to piece it together. The big freshman class that come in that's very talented. So those guys that it's going to take some time for them to be ready to compete at that level. But I know the future's bright, but we got to kind of fill those holes and kind of piece it together. And the good thing is all the sophomores that were involved in that run last year, they're a year older now, so that's going to pay off of them having that experience in the playoffs. And down that stretch run to get to the playoffs and play well towards the end of the season. I think that's going to pay off big coming into next year.
Well, the baseball region's always been tough, but looking at the teams that are in our region now, a lot of those teams made deep runs last year in the state playoffs. BC had a deep run. Southeast Bullock had a deep run. So what do we know about those two teams in Burke County and the teams from Savannah?
Well, Burke County was in the Elite Eight. They were a game away with Redan to go to the the Final Four and play Pierce, I think. So we were in the region with them years ago, and they've always got some quality teams, and they got a few good players and put together some teams. I know they beat us before, so that's going to be a tough matchup. Plus the travel involved in that as well. You got Southeast Bullock, who's always in the playoffs, and obviously Benedictine, and we've had our run-ins with New Hampstead, and they've improved year after year, and I like the region. It's going to be we're going to still do the 3 games a week. Maybe Burke County, it's going to be a Tuesday and then a Friday doubleheader type deal, but we're going to play the 3 games in a week, so you try to get the best team to win that series, and I'm looking forward to it. We're going to go up the second week of the season to Lake Point, the big complex up there. Prep Baseball and Georgia Dugout Club put on a big tournament, so we're going to play up there on a Friday and Saturday. We play Loganville at 6:30 on a Friday night, and then turn around and play, I want to say it's Blessed Trinity and West Forsyth or somebody on that Saturday. So, again, tough competition, but obviously, as it always does, it pays off.
Be fun to see Loganville. Like I said, they just won a state title again, so they've always got that pitching. But one thing I wanted to ask you about the MLB drafts coming up. I think July 17th and 18th are the dates. Luke Boykin, I know several teams are interested in him. You see him being drafted, or how do you think he'll go?
I think he's got opportunity. The college baseball world, and it's a different world out there right now as far as the recruiting and the I guess the amateur players. And I'll speak a little bit on the recruiting part. The transfer portal has absolutely it's hurt high school kids and in general as far as being able to go to that next level. I was looking, Mercer's 2 best players just transferred out for their senior year to go play. One's going to Florida, one's going to Mississippi State. So, these guys are kind of shopping themselves around and getting to go play somewhere else. And then, the loyalty factor in there. But, I think he's got opportunity too. I know the way he goes about his business and the way he plays the game, and obviously committing and signing with University of Georgia, I think that plays a big part in it too, being a Power 5 school. But end of the day, playing in the SEC ain't bad either. So I think it's a win-win either way with him. But it'll be fun to watch to see what happens, and it'll be great for him and great for our community and great for our program if it does happen. But I know the humbleness of him and his family. That's probably the last thing they're worried about. And they're kind of the mentality of going to Georgia and competing to play at Georgia right now. So
I know they just moved him into Athens this past weekend. I saw Griffin at the country club Friday night. He was telling me that his dad and Luke moved in this past weekend up in Athens. But like I said, the draft's coming up, and I still remember that conversation I had with that Red Sox guy. He was real high on Mr. Boykin and thought that they were definitely going to get him. So it would be interesting to see how the draft goes. But again, it's good fun. I say it's interesting. All these teams, it doesn't matter if you're playing golf, tennis, football, whatever. Everybody's up there working out, getting ready for the upcoming season. So
everything now is
year round.
Year round, yeah. If you're not, it used to be, the summers were kind of just football only. Back when I come through, and then you play some baseball, but you really didn't do the weights if you were just a baseball guy. But we're all 4 guys playing everything. We got guys that didn't work out with us that are working out with football now, and they've done that all year. So we want our guys to play multiple stuff and multiple sports and compete in a lot of different ways for Wayne County. And I think we're on the climb of improving that and getting more guys involved in more stuff and girls. And at the end of the day, in our athletic department, we do share athletes, and I think it's important for every coach in our athletic department to work together and promote and pull for each other and actually and push people or kids to go play multiple sports. And, I think that's something that's going to change, and I think it's going to be beneficial.
You just took over the role, and that's something you want to implement. And like I say it all the time, we're a small school, small community. In the old days, they used to go from the football field to the basketball court to the baseball field and play 3 sports. And hopefully we can get back to that, because you need those athletes playing all those sports. And like I said, I know you encourage your players to play as many sports as they possibly can. Yeah,
we do. I think we got more this year that are going and playing football this year, and I think that number is going to improve year after year. And I'm not opposed to them playing a fall and a winter and then coming to the spring. I did it, so I think you only get 4 years in high school, and you need to make the most of it. And it's our job to give them the best 4 years of the athletic department, give them the best 4 years of their life in our athletic department. And I think we owe that to them if they're going to put their time and effort in. Especially we talk about being a year round. Some of these they took a couple of weeks off after school, and then they pick back up, and they're going to go all the way to the end of school next year. So,
in that age, you don't ever know what you're going to be good at. They tell that story about Frank Thomas. I mean, Frank Thomas was playing both football and baseball, and they finally told him, said, "Look, you just need to go concentrate on baseball." But he was playing both sports when he was in high school. But Coach, always good to see you. Like I said, I guess you're now full-time AD. Has that finally kicked in?
Yeah, I'm working day to day to try to get stuff in line and get it going. It's going to be a process, so I'm looking forward to it. There's there's a lot of potential, and I don't even think it's been tapped into as far as an entire athletic department. And I think we should. There's a difference in me of having athletics and then having competitive athletics, and I'm a believer in having competitive athletics. We need to be competitive and be good at everything, and I think that's something that we're going to push forward. And we want to compete and win the right way and act the right way and be involved in the community and all of our sports, and represent Wayne County athletics. And I want our community to know what Wayne County athletics stands for. And I think that's something that we're going. It's going to take time to get it going and get the identity and the culture of it going in the right direction. And, I think Coach Shaw is starting to do that with our football program, and Coach Ray and Coach Hobbs and, all our coaches, as Coach Brockenden was a softball, as you've spoken earlier with him. Everything's going in the right direction, and, we just got to support them and give them the resources they need to be successful. And, again, the kids, we owe in it for the kids, and make sure the kids, again, have the best 4 years of their life in high school of playing high school athletics, because that's some of my greatest memories, and I'm 39. That's some of my greatest memories is things that I did in high school in athletics. So, I think this is an important part of these kids' life, and we need to do our best to give them the best possible experience.
Cross country coach. Who's the new cross country coach?
Preston Kunda, Coach Kunda. So he was he works with the track program too. So he took over for Coach Broadhead. They're out there every morning too, getting after it Monday through Thursday, doing running in the morning. So. I think he's got a good group coming back too. So I think they're going to be competing for region championships and possible making some runs for a state title. So again, that's something that that's another one that's been important here. That's been good here for a long time. And Coach Broadhead did a great job, and I think he's going to take over and do a great job as well.
In the high school golf team, they have a coach.
I don't think it's officially been announced yet, but I think we got a candidate that's going to go in and do a great job with those guys. And we know what they got coming back. We know what the goal for those guys is this year, or the expectation is for them to go do what they need to do. So again, we're still filling some of those slots up. That's one thing when getting into this. It's tough to find good coaches and that want to put in the time and do it right, and all the way down through the middle school level. Everybody wants to coach, but when it gets time to do it, it's one of those that gets tough to find the right fit. And again, I just don't want to chaperone somebody to go watch the kid. We want somebody that's going to help teach them life lessons and make them a better person, and obviously make them a better athlete in the sport they're involved in. So I think that's important for me to make sure we make the right selections in these things, so kids again have the best experience and get the most out of what they can in that sport.
Well, it's good to have an athletic director with a competitive spirit like you have, because you'll fill those slots with coaches who have that competitive spirit.
Yeah, there's again, middle school levels, it's more to me about development and not so much winning. We want to make sure those kids get developed middle school. You get into high school, winning is important, and I think being competitive is important. And the Georgia High School Directors Cup, it comes out every year, and they rank you based on your your success level and athletics at the high school level. And our numbers last year wasn't very good, and there's no reason that we shouldn't be in the top 10 or top 5 every year in girls and boys if it's done right. And that's a challenge I got to change that mindset. There's been years where we were in the top 10 in 4A or 5A, whatever it may have been, but going back to 4A and being in a region with some teams I think we could be successful with in all sports, I think it's going to help change that mindset, because everybody likes to win, and everybody likes to be successful, and I think this is going to help turn the curve and put these kids in successful situations where they can have fun. And that's what I heard Coach Shaw said, and my same philosophy. You spell win F-U-N, so it's fun to win, and I think that's something I'm looking forward to with the athletic department.
Well, I've said all the time, Wayne County loves their athletics, and they love winning. If they play Tiddlywinks and they were winning, they show up.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
As long as you're winning, they gotta go.
Yeah, this is one of a kind community, and I've said it from a baseball standpoint, and now I can say it from an entire athletic. They do show up when you are successful, and we noticed that just in the second half of the season, going into the playoffs in baseball, and the crowd you have in February in baseball and the crowd you have in April is totally different. And, I can completely understand that, and our kids feed off of it. They feed off it in every sport. So there's thankful for a community that does support athletics like Wayne County does.
Well, Coach, appreciate you coming in. Like I said, we're looking forward to the upcoming season. It'll be here before we know it.
Like
I said, the football scrimmage is August 5th. Just talked to Colt. They've got a scrimmage August 2nd.
Correct.
So, we're less than 30 days away from it all cranking up. The first day of school is August 5th. So it's here. So looking forward to the upcoming season.
Yeah, me too. So appreciate you having us. Appreciate everything you guys do for athletics in Wayne County as well.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. That's it.
One more thing.
Okay.
You mentioned DeMont and Unita. I just want to, again, wish them the best of luck. They're moving to Athens this week.
Who's that again now?
DeMont and Unita Rogers. DeMont was a part of our breakfast group for a long time at McDonald's. They've lived here their whole life.
70-plus years, part of the person.
Long-time members of Calvary Baptist Church, but they're moving to Athens to be close to the grandkids, and we just want to wish them well. Not a bad place to go, to Athens, Georgia.
No, not a bad place to.
But I'm sure they'll be coming back and visit, but we want to wish DeMont Unita best of luck in their move to Athens, Georgia.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by First Southern Bank, by Murphy Builder Supply, and by O'Quinn & Associates.